What's up, everybody? It's Jason McLaughlin coming back at you with another video on how to use virtual assistants, right, in order to make money and generate more leads for your business, which essentially is growing your business. Today, we are going to be covering how to use virtual assistants to generate more leads for your business within the LinkedIn realm, right? So, we're going to be going over the different tasks that virtual assistants can do for you within LinkedIn and how these tasks are going to be used in order to generate your SEO, web design, digital agency, social media agency, or plain old business more money, more customers through the tedious tasks that they do. So without further ado, let's jump into this quick. All right, so virtual assistants, LinkedIn tasks, right? Some key tasks: setting up and optimizing your personal LinkedIn account. What do I mean by that? Okay, so this is my LinkedIn profile. I haven't been on LinkedIn in a while. As you can see, I'm actually looking at getting one of my VAs on this soon as we start our next batch of outreach. And I need to be changing a lot of stuff here. So when optimizing a profile is basically having the correct graphic at the top here. And ideally, you want to be telling people what it is you are doing with aspects like that. So that would be optimizing your profile and ensuring it's up to date, set, etc., etc. Setting up and managing a company's LinkedIn profile. So that's pretty basic. Everyone knows that you can have a page on LinkedIn, right, as a company that needs to be updated, and there's obviously some PR and community stuff where like comments need to be responded to and aspects like that. Setting up and managing Sales Navigator. So for those of you that don't know what Sales Navigator is the premium version of LinkedIn. All right. So with Sales Navigator, you can see stuff like who viewed your profile recently, and it allows you access to a whole bunch of different filters that essentially allow you to dive much deeper into the lead generation process. One of the most popular things that appointment setters and virtual assistants do, right, on LinkedIn is go into industry, let's say, heroes or industry gurus and start trying to set up appointments with them, or going into their friends list and trying to create association and open up conversations that will hopefully lead to a business, right? A business venture. So if we go here, we want to say like we are virtual assistant right now. We're going here, we are looking for, let's say, wow, what should we look for? Let's say we are an SEO agency looking for web for marketing agencies, right? You would obviously instruct your virtual assistant what areas you're trying to target and what type of people are you trying to get in touch with. Now, you always want to get in touch with the decision maker or the head of a particular target, right? Or a particular field in the business. So let's just take this for example. Say like we are targeting people in the city of Johannesburg, digital marketing strategist at Oyster Digital Marketing. This is a guy we'd want to target because we're looking, let's say, to outsource, to get them to buy SEO from us, or backlinks, or virtual assistant services, or something that we're looking to sell. The virtual assistant would basically come in here for you, connect with this person, send a message, and carry on going through it like that. Another very popular thing that virtual assistants do, by interacting and commenting on community groups and in LinkedIn groups, is they start creating engagement and people start viewing your profile. Now, LinkedIn has this cool thing where it actually tells you who has viewed your profile, right? And if you know someone has viewed your profile, you know that they are aware of who you are. So once someone has viewed your profile, you would sometimes get a VA to immediately go and outreach to that person and start talking to them like, hey, you viewed my profile, open up a conversation like that. Okay, let's go through. These are basically tasks, guys, that are exceptionally tedious, right? That you should not be necessarily wasting your time on if you're busy running a company. And it's very easy to outsource these tasks. Awesome. Cool. Let's carry on here. So source LinkedIn content. Everyone knows that content is king. You obviously want to be putting out content about your brand, your business, and going live as much as you can. Editing LinkedIn videos, putting out videos about recent success and testimonials and that. Editing videos takes a lot of time. And to be honest with you, if you can get someone to do it for like $8 an hour, $10 an hour, it's totally worth it, because the ROI on those videos that's posted and even sent in chats in LinkedIn, that's another great thing we've done, is that we sometimes recommend that our customers create videos, right, of the top 5 or 10 questions that they mainly get asked within their industry. And when they're communicating or reaching out to people, that the VA just sends these videos to them in like a conversation where the question comes up, they get a video, and it makes it feel more personalized that we actually took the time to get a video out to them on that question. That's one of the aspects we've been looking at. And then if we carry on, edit LinkedIn videos, update and schedule LinkedIn content, replying to InMail, responding and moderating comments and recommendations, posting articles, managing the lead magnet process through Messenger where a post calls for a call to action. That is also quite a big thing. So with regards to posting all the time, most of your posts, as we train our VAs, need to have call to actions. We want to have a post that calls people to either join a group or do something. And when we do this, we obviously need to facilitate where that action goes to. Say like we are calling people to a LinkedIn group, right? So way back when, I used to do a lot of marketing for real estate companies. I had Real Estate Agents of South Africa over here, this group over here. And I kind of started building it out. It didn't get that big. It only has 59 members, and I kind of gave up on it. But this is something that I'm looking to start doing heavily now with my VAs, with my own personal company and branding. So you'd start getting people into these LinkedIn groups and communicating with them, right? And obviously ensuring that they trust you and you're providing valuable content and establishing yourself as an industry expert. Now, this sounds all good and well, but it takes so much time to get to that level, right? And a group like this is reasonably difficult to manage once these numbers start cranking up to about 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, and people are asking questions. Another thing that we've been experimenting with heavily and we've been getting great results with, especially with our appointment setters, is that we allocate certain appointment setters to particular groups within LinkedIn. This even works for Facebook. So say like there is a group on, I don't know, let's go with the digital space. And there's community groups. So I Love USA is a community group on LinkedIn, or roofers in Jamaica on LinkedIn. These are stupid examples, but you get where I'm going with it. We would get our VAs into those groups, and when someone says, hey, do you know of any XYZ person that provides XYZ service, we have the VAs come in on trusted profiles and actually start recommending you and your service and your company. And if you have 2 or 3 comments like that, all recommending the same person, a lot of the time you're going to get the deal. Basically drone commenting, essentially. But yeah, that's basically it for LinkedIn, guys. I mean, there's a lot of other tactics I'd like to disclose and discuss. I probably will in the future. That's just a quick dive into what we busy training VAs out with and some of the lead generation tactics we're going about. There are certain automations we can put in place, but I've always found that it's better to have a human's judgment on whether to like send a message or send a request, etc., etc. That's all I have for you today. If you guys are interested, join my group below. It's in the comment section or in the description here. And I'm always sharing gold there about virtual assistants. For those of you that don't know, I'm currently in the Philippines, busy training out an army of virtual assistants for namely lead generation for people. I believe that if a VA is able to cover themselves by providing you more value, more business, that is totally worth it. Much love, guys. I'll see you soon. Cheers. Bye.